Hi, I'm Chris Haigh, this is the Fiddle channel. Today we're going to play Stone's Rag. Now, this is one of the few traditional tunes that we know who it was written by. It was written by a Nashville fiddle player, Oscar Stone, first recorded in 1928. It's a rag, and there are various features that help you to recognize a rag. It's in kind of a swing feel, so instead of it's a da-ba-do-ba-ba-da, so lots of swing. There's lots of syncopation. Middle of, I think, possibly every bar. You're tying two notes together across the middle of the bar line, and that gives you that syncopation. The chord sequence is a giveaway for a rag. In the middle we've got A to D to G to C, which, if you know some theory, you'll know is the cycle of fifths, and that's something that very often happens in a rag and never happens in an older traditional type tune. You would never get that in Celtic, English, Scottish tunes. So that's an indication of that it's a rag. The last four bars, which have this little sequence, that's a very typical rag thing. The rag obviously grew out of ragtime, which was a piano-led craze, I think around the turn of the 20th century. But it made for really good tunes, and it works really nicely for fiddle music. So, rags are particularly useful for a fiddle player in America because in contests you have to play a breakdown, you have to play a waltz, and you have a tune of choice, and a rag is a very good tune of choice. There's lots you can do with it. It lends itself to being complexified, shall we say. So, let me show you the basic tune, and then we'll go through a few details of it. So I'll play it slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, I'm aware that there are several different versions, as there always are, of this tune. There's an old-time version which, to me, is really eccentric. It's got lots of bars and half bars missing, and I haven't fathomed that version at all. The last line, which is which some of you might think it's their position, I'm not going to do that. That's perfectly fine, because an alternative is just to use the two bars written above. So the second half would be works fine. It means that you don't get those interesting chords at the end, and for a lot of people that's fine as well. So let me show you the bowing, because I do it all separate bows, apart from obviously slurring across the syncopation, but I also always slur the bit after that. So slur, slur. And that means that you are starting each bar in the same place rather than alternating between up and down. So that's quite useful. There's some double stops you can do, or drones, just to accentuate the chords. So you might start off, you can put a C above the F, just very briefly sticking an F sharp under that D. And a D under that G, and you can put an E under that C, you can put an A under the F, stick a C sharp under the A, F sharp under the D, a D under the B note, and if you put a B under the there and then hold that, then that's a nice thing for that little E7. And you can do that little run every time you go back to the beginning. And this, as being a rag, quite a few slides is going to be good. So each of those G's you can slide to, and slide there, slide there, and there. Slide there. Here. And slide here into third position. You can either stay in third position. Actually, no, I wouldn't do that. I'd do 2 bars in third position and then down. Or you can just do the 1 bar and then down. So, I hope you enjoyed this. If you're a subscriber, send me an email and I will send you a copy of the dots. If you want, my email address is at the bottom of the description below the video. So I'll play you out. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one.